Hello everyone, I'm Wintie. In today's Minecraft Taiwan series, I'm recreating one of most unusual and famous places in Taiwan, the luxury 7-star restroom at Zinan Temple in Nantou. Its official name is the Golden Bamboo Shoot Public Restroom, and it reportedly cost around 40 million NTD to build. Yes, $40 million for a restroom. Because of its unique design and huge popularity online, many people even call it one of the most famous public restrooms in Taiwan. From the outside, you probably would not even guess this is a restroom. The building is designed to look like three giant bamboo shoots. Since Zinan is famous for bamboo, the design was inspired by local culture and scenery. The three large bamboo-shaped structures make the building stand out immediately. Some visitors even think it looks more like a museum, an art center, or a tourist attraction instead of restroom. And honestly, for many tourists, this building is even more eye-catching than the temple itself. Its design is so unique that many people stop and stare at the moment they see it. The reason this place gets so many visitors is also because of Zinan Temple itself. Zinan Temple is one of the most famous earth god temples in Taiwan. It is especially known for something called borrowing fortune money. People come here to borrow symbolic money from the temple and pray for a better luck, success, improvement. If things go well afterwards, they return to repay the money and give thanks. Because of this tradition, the temple attracts huge crowds every year. Besides praying for good fortune, many people also come here simply to experience the atmosphere. The temple area is usually very active and full of energy, with visitors from all over Taiwan. For international travelers, it is also a great place to experience traditional Chinese temple culture up close. Another fun part about visiting this area is the food nearby. Around the temple, there are many small local food stalls and snack shops. The streets are usually very lively, especially during weekends and holidays. You can find traditional Taiwanese snacks, grilled food, sweet potato bowls, bamboo shoot dishes, and local drinks. Many visitors spend hours here walking around, eating, and exploring this area. So, for many tourists, coming here is not only about visiting the temple, but also about experiencing local Taiwanese street food culture. The smell of food is everywhere, which makes the whole street feel even more lively than welcoming. When recreating these buildings in Minecraft, the biggest challenge was definitely the shape. Because Minecraft is made of blocks, building smooth curved structures is not easy. The bamboo shoot design looks simple at first, but actually has many layers and angles. I spent a lot of time adjusting the proportions so the building would still look tall and realistic, especially the pointed upper section, which needed many changes before they looked right. Another difficult part during the building process was trying to balance detail and scale. Because the real structure is very large, small mistakes become much more noticeable in Minecraft. Sometimes even changing a few blocks could completely affect the overall shape. I also had to carefully choose which blocks to use. Different colors and textures can change how the building feels, especially under different lighting conditions. So I spent quite a lot of time testing materials before deciding on the final version. Another challenge was the curved lower section near the entrance. In real life, the surfaces are very smooth and rounded, but in Minecraft, everything is made of square blocks. Because of that, I needed to create the illusion of curves by adjusting the block patterns little by little. As you get closer to the building, you can really feel how large it is. The three bamboo shoots standing side by side create a very strong visual impact. The building also has a lot of open space around it, which makes the area feel comfortable and welcoming. Because the design is so unusual, many tourists stop here just to take photos. It has slowly become one of the most recognizable landmarks around Zinan Temple. Inside the restroom, the atmosphere is very different from what most people expect. The space is bright, clean, and surprisingly spacious. One of the most interesting features is the indoor garden and open skylight design. Natural sunlight comes into the building from above, which makes the interior feel relaxing instead of crowded. Some areas almost feel like a shopping center or a modern public building than a restroom. There are also small sitting areas and decorative spaces inside, which make the environment feel more comfortable and relaxing. Because of these details, the restroom feel more like a part of tourist attraction rather than a normal public facility. Another reason why this restroom became so famous is how clean it is. Even during busy holidays, the environment is usually very well maintained. There are staff members cleaning regularly throughout the day, so everything stays neat and organized. Many visitors are genuinely surprised by how comfortable the space feels. For some tourists, this becomes one of the most unexpected experiences during their Taiwan trip. Places like this show a very interesting side of Taiwan. Sometimes the most memorable attractions are not giant amusement park or famous landmarks, but unique places with creative ideas and local character. The Golden Bamboo Shoot Restroom has become a symbol of how Taiwan combines tourism, culture, and design in fun ways. Recreating it in Minecraft was not only about building the structure itself, but also about sharing a small piece of Taiwan with the world. And honestly, places like this are part of what makes traveling in Taiwan so interesting. You can visit a famous temple, try local street food, and suddenly discover one of the most unique public restrooms you ever seen, all in the same place. If you enjoy this Minecraft Taiwan build, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm Wintie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.